third grader at Las Estrellas Elementary. Miss Director, I had emailed you. I had emailed the principal, the assistant principal, and the school social worker. My son, 2 weeks ago, was exposed to a group of, let's say, gay men having sex on the iPad. And how my son came about it was he forgot his laptop at home, and your teacher lent my son his personal iPad. Well, when my son was doing a project with some of the other kids in the classroom, all of a sudden they closed out a tab. There was a bunch of naked men sitting right there in front of my son. And then all the other kids that had seen this, hey, they were shocked. But what's crazy is that I haven't heard nothing since. I didn't get a response from our superintendent. I had a meeting with your guys' assistant superintendent, your guys' assistant principal, but nobody had the decency to make my son important enough to show up to that meeting in the morning to tell me why he was able to be exposed to this type of material. Now, I've heard about the situation that happened at your guys' high school, at North High School, with the teacher that was involved with sexually explicit material as well. To me, I don't care what team you bat for, but you guys got to quit putting all this stuff in front of these kids.
Here we have a brother who said that his son, borrowed the teacher's iPad, and the teacher had some male action going on, right? All right, here. I feel that was wrong, whatever, right? It didn't seem to be, I don't think it was intentional, but if you're using an iPad for work, that teacher should be fired. And he said they won't address it, and he had to speak on it. They tried to rush him and all that, right? That shouldn't be under work iPad or work, whatever, right? But the problem to me was the comment section. Well, I think the kid was snooping, or the kid was doing something that he didn't have nothing to do on the neighborhood. I forget the name of the Instagram. He was doing something that he didn't have nothing to do. Dude, what about the kid? Why do black women protect the rainbow gang? They don't protect black men. They even protect the rainbow gang more than they protect their children on the internet. I'm not saying that's the reality of it all the time, but what I see on the internet, they always protecting the rainbow gang. They don't protect black men. They don't care nothing about their children, but they will protect the rainbow gang above all.